Hello fellow Flosstubers, it's Patty here with episode 150. Today is April the 26th, 2021. Today I have whips, I have haul, and I have knitting. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So how was everybody's week? Mine was really good. The melting of the snow is going wonderfully. Usually we have a lake in the front yard, but this year we don't. We just have the lake in the backyard. There's still a whole bunch of snow in the backyard. It's going to be, I would say, probably middle May, end of May before most of that snow is gone in the backyard. The roads are all clear of snow, so my car is at the Chevy dealer right now getting the oil changed and the tires changed, and they're also doing some small checking of the fluid stuff. So they told me last week that, oh, it'll only be an hour. This week they said it's an all-day thing. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I called the hubs and he came and picked me up and brought me home so that I could be here and not have to sit in the waiting room at Chevy all day long. Because yeah, I did bring my knitting, but an hour and all day, no. Let's see what else exciting. On Wednesday, we actually got together for knitting. It has been the first time in over a year that we are all in the same room. So that was so exciting. We went to our usual Alaska coffee roasters, and we were there alone for most of the time. There were people coming in and out. A couple of groups of people, small groups, came towards the end. I left a little early. I left like after an hour and 15 minutes. I just felt like it was time for me to go, so I left. I don't know if they stayed longer or not, but it was so nice to see them face to face instead of on the screen. So we had a really great time. And on Saturday, we had the littlest man's first birthday party, and it was so nice out that we had the party outside. So that was funny. My son had shoveled off their small concrete deck, or their concrete pad. They have a concrete pad in their backyard, and there was snow all the way around the pad, and we're all sitting outside. Nobody in jackets because it was so beautiful. And in fact, I had a 3/4 length sleeve, and I got some sun. At first it turned red, but now it's a little brown, so I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And we were also having to swap mosquitoes, especially towards the end of the party. The mosquitoes were really coming out, but yeah, there's not supposed to, should not be mosquitoes when it's still snow on the ground. I'm sorry. Mosquitoes, flies, spiders, they all should have to stay in their little hovels until the snow is gone. But oh well, that's the way it goes, I guess. Wednesday I did go out and see my mom, had a really good visit with her. I went to see my grandmother, and if you could keep my grandmother in your thoughts, I would appreciate it. We're not quite sure how much longer she's going to be with us, but yeah, I need to go see her. I can't see her today because I don't have a car, but I will go see her tomorrow, and I'm going to try to see her at least 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah, but let's get back to happier things. Stitching, right? Okay. My Mira Monday is, this month is Blossom Goddess. I'm stitching this on 32 count touch of yellow by Witchelt. And I got quite a bit done. I was really happy with how much. So I'm still working on her dress, so I filled in over here and started bringing her dress more down. That is such pretty blues. I was really happy with how that's turning out. So one more Monday of this one, and then it gets put away. Okay. And then I worked on Nevermore. And the designer's name is actually Leela, so it's Leela Studios. I can't remember whose podcast I watched, but they talked about it being Leela and not Lila. So I am very sorry about mispronouncing her name. So this one I am working with 32 count of Velspar by Picture This Plus. And I did get some done, not a whole bunch, but I did get some. I finished this motif and started that motif. And I believe I will have enough of that color to do the other motif that's down here. I wasn't sure since I went, this is supposed to be stitched on 40 count Velspar, I think, and I moved it to 32. Yeah, 40 count Velspar. So I moved it to 32, so instead of using one strand, I'm using two. So I don't think I'm going to need more of that color. But I'm really glad that I purchased 3 more of this skein because it's in a big block down here. So I will definitely use up a good portion of that green for the bottom. But this is where I'm at so far. I should start working on the raven, doing a couple of lines of the raven every time, but I don't know. Kind of want to leave him for last, but then I don't know if I want to leave him for last because I don't know. I just don't know. And then on Wednesday, I picked up Dark Queen of the Sea by Autumn Lane's Stitchery. I always think it's designs, but it's Stitchery. So here it is. I should print out a new picture. First I have to get colored ink. But this is this one. And I did finish all of the coral. And then oops, darn it, I just dropped something. Then I worked on the trident. So I'm on the bottom of the trident. There's a little bit, oh actually no, I'm sorry, I didn't finish all the coral. There's a little bit of coral off of the trident and then just the trident. So I have 2 colors for the trident to do and then 1 color of the coral, and then that will be done. So I think I'll try to stitch on that Tuesday or Thursday because those are my 2 full days that I can, or you know, after seeing Grandma, I only stay for like 10 or 15 minutes because she gets tired and wants to go to sleep. But yeah, this is 32 count Charles Craft dyed by me and my monthly sal. I'm really happy with how that's coming out. Yay! I need to pick up that piece just a second. Oh, sorry about that. Extreme close-up. And then the last thing I worked on was my Whip Grow project. And this one is, or not the last one I worked on, but this is Madonna of the Garden by Mirabelia. I'm stitching this on 32 count Storm by Picture This Plus. And I believe I got my 10 hours in, or pretty close to it. So I was going to go back up here and do the stems, but I decided not to. So I went ahead and just started working on the fence behind her. There is a couple of errors in the pattern. I caught one, but didn't catch the other one, so I might just leave it the way it is, because when I did finally see it, it was too late to go unpick everything I had done to do it, because it was really early on in the fencing. And then I also was able to bring down some of the greenery to help me get down here further. So here's where it's at. I'm really liking this stitch. It's a lot of fun. But it is now time to put it away, at least for a while. So that's super exciting. So the last project I worked on, of course, is going to be Fright Night. That is charted by Gecko Rouge, and the artwork is by Louis T. Johnson. I started working on this let me say this correctly. I worked on it every night after dinner, except for Thursday. I started it earlier than that. And then I worked on it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't get a lot of work done on Saturday or Sunday because of the birthday party and having the littles over on Sunday. but I was able to finish another page. So I think I finished 3 pages in April, and I started working on this page here. So this is the end of the page. So the page is this. So I'm kind of hoping for another page finish before maybe Saturday, but I'm not sure. But I'm really happy with how this is coming along, and I'm still really enjoying it. There was one part this weekend where I went, I'm kind of bored. I got up, did a couple of things, came back, and went, oh, no, I'm not. So I guess I just needed to get up for a few minutes. So, yeah. You know, sometimes you just need to get away from something and do something real quick, and then you can get back to it again. But I am really, really happy with how this is turning out. And I'm really happy to see things coming out on it. Oh, I should say, yes. So the neatest thing that came out is that this is the chimney of the house. So that's exciting to see the chimney poking out. But I will be working on this every night after dinner, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for this foreseeable future, because I really like being able to just grab it and stitch. Yay! All right. So, haul. Let's do haul next. I got my Fortnite fabric of the month, which is So Vain, and it is 32 count even weave. And this, of course, is the gray. Oh yeah, the gray tone. I really am very happy with this. I'll show you both sides. They do such a nice job. Such a nice job. So I guess this is Christian who dyes the gray ones. So thank you guys. It's really pretty. I really enjoy getting those. So that's my 4th month of getting those, so that's exciting. Knitting. Okay, I decided to start working on the hat again. So I'm going to do an orange rim and a red top. And I'm not sure if I'll have enough to do like a red rim and orange top, but I've got a whole another skein of red, so I might just go ahead and do another red one. But this is just going to be here at the house in case the littles need some hats. So this is the classic ribbed hat, or the classic beanie by Pearl Soho off of Ravelry, and it's a free pattern. So looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about, because I've shared everything. I do know that I will be working on the Autumn Lane Stitchery design, the Fright Night, my Monday Mira, and I will be doing Haunted October Nights, which is the carousel horse for this week for the Whip Go, and I will already almost have 10 hours, I think, on that. I'm pretty close to having 10 hours on that already, because I worked on it earlier this year. So I might work on that on Wednesday, just to put some stitches into it. And then, who knows? Who knows what my last day is that I'm going to work on something before my weekend of Fright Night. So I hope you all are having a great week. I hope that you're all staying safe and healthy, and I hope that whatever you craft, you crafted to your heart's content, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!